Bueno, mi gente, buenas noches. Comenzamos directo probando a ver qué nos sale en el nuevo abismo. Vamos a tratar de hacer primero eh, las misiones de reputación. Vamos a hacer ahorita y ya después veremos terminar esto y nos vamos para el abismo a tratar de hacerlo. A ver cómo nos va en este nuevo abismo. Espero que no esté tan complicado como sabe serlo. No he visto nada, no sé nada del abismo, la verdad. Pero hay que arriesgarse. Así que vamos a ver. Primero completemos esto. Inmune al daño río. Okay. Peligro. El papucho se encarga.
Illusion shattered.
Mind the side effects. A bit bow your head. Settle down.
Got you. There is no escape.
Mind the side effects.
Main decide defense.
Mirror images disperse. Winter shall eventually come.
Nos vamos rápido a este otro. Mecabats. Hace rato que no juego con este papucho, así que no me acuerdo cómo usarlo. Nada que no pueda hacer unos buenos clics.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Listo aquí. Teleport. Así que vamos aquí. Entregamos. Vamos por otro en un daño dentro. Nos vamos por aquí. El buen teleport. El buen teleport.
Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
Una buena cura y cambiamos. Ahora sí que nos llevamos. ¿Dónde era? Para allá. Más mechabots. Oye, va. Ok.
Mind the side effects. Let's begin. Not bad.
Gotcha.
Nada. ¿Vaya lo dicen?
Mind the side effects. A moment, please.
Sería... este. Okidoki. Niño quiere leche, tomar leche. ¿Listo? Entregamos misión y vamos a por la siguiente. Y facilito, facilito. Facilito hacer ahorita. Parasito. Dame lo último. Misión, navegar. Ok. Dame el otro. Entregamos. Y recogemos el otro inmune a daño. Ah, ya, papi. Gracias. Uy, una buena papaya. Ok, nos vamos aquí. Nada como una buena papaya.
Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
Strike a pose. Gotcha.
Mind the side effects.
Mind the satisfice. O sea, ¿estás satisfecho o no
Pill to
estás?
swallow.
Nani. Vámonos desde el agua. A ver, Peji. Ah, son juntos. Ok.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Mind the side effects. Let's remember, health comes first.
Shower me with praise. Busted.
A bitter pill to swallow. A moment, please. A bitter pill to swallow.
Completado, entregamos y nos vamos para el Mr. Abismo. A ver. Ah, tengo dos. Ok. Entregado. Y recogemos esto. Y ahora sí, al abismo. 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 Ahora que nos encontramos. Cuando un personaje recoge un fragmento creado con la reacción de cristalización, tendrá un estado de firmeza inquebrantable. 15% del daño infligido por el personaje más afectado por este grado de firmeza. Ok, ¿qué? Hidro. Bueno, estos son fáciles. Arriba. Vamos a llevarnos algo de esto, tipo 20. Convence, no convence. ¿Qué son? Robots. El típico. Con el que nos pasamos todo el tiempo. Linda Cocomi. Viajero. Jero, y eso. El Team Inquebrantable. Muy bien.
Another test subject. Suffocate.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Think you can get away? Brace yourself. Do your master's bidding. Take your true form.
The wind rises.
¿Qué?
Obey.
Ok. Está brava, Shenhe.
It's my lucky day.
Here. This dance is for you.
Springboard.
Allow me. Hey.
Sé que son duros estos personajes para este nivel. Mientras más rápido mejor.
Too slow.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Time for takeoff.
Behold, you dare to gaze upon me?
Ok.
Busted. No.
A ver, por favor.
Manifest. Gotcha. Cryo incarnate. Unleash. Think you can get away? Here we go. Quietly now.
Squall and fury. The wrong test subject.
Mira, vos me le hicieron daño a la pobre.
Propagate. Germinate.
Everyone hold hands. Rest and rebuild.
Another.
I see everything. Positions. Everyone hold hands. Let's move out.
Tranquilo, no es necesario tanta agresividad, por favor. Mucha agresividad, ¿no creen? Ok.
Yahoo! Manifest!
Wind rises. Know your place.
Purging, transbusting. Here comes the test. Her Majesty's power flows through me!
Everything.
¡Oh, oh! Crimen.
Do your master's bidding! Here we go! Time for takeoff. Quietly now.
Listo. El bardo Paco se murió.
I see everything.
Vamos a ver quién.
Hold the line.
Propagate.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom.
No se puede ver.
Billowing surge. Ha!
10. Mmm. Arriba me llama esto. Y abajo el team quebrantado. A ver. Uy.
Gotcha. Game's up.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut. Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects.
Illusion shattered.
Jejeje. Jejeje.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Jejeje.
Everyone hold hands. Here.
Here! Germinate!
Rest and rebuild.
Ya pues, güey. A ver, esto. Ah, listo. Y recargamos último, supongo. Fiu, fiu, fiu.
Quietly now. Here comes the test.
The wind knows me. A bitter pill to swallow.
Shine down. Busted. Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
A bitter pill to swallow.
There is no escape.
Bueno. Más rápido que apurado.
I see everything. Here my knowledge. All my strength. Allow me. Covenant of the deep.
¿Me tomarás? Lo mira Najida y se desmaya.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud. Seems like an emergency.
The doctor was seen. Illusion shattered. Busted. Genza. Now you shall perish.
Mami Show y Mami Show. Así que vamos a ver de ustedes dos.
Hold the line.
Spring forth!
Dance with the wind.
¿Qué pasó? 11. Se pone más serio la cosa. Trío. Ok. Iluchur. Pajarraco. Intercambiamos el equipo. A probar. ¿Qué puede mal ir, Sal? No, vamos a hacer esto. A Papucho. Y si es Papucho. A ver. ¿Qué puede mal ir, Sal? Definitiva. Ah, estudio.
Allow me.
Spring forth! Scatter!
Commit it to memory. Yeah. Yeah.
Propagate!
Esto es lo más molesto.
Grow, grow, grow. Here. Everyone hold hands.
Scatter!
Ok. ¿Qué son los grandulones? Belleza. Y no. Esto no quería.
Here comes the test. Shine down.
Remember, health comes first, mind the side effects. A process of elimination.
Hijo de tu madre, morite.
Illusion shattered. Quietly now.
Mind the side effects.
Bueno, aquí no hay tiempo, así que...
A bitter pill to swallow. Defract!
Shine down. Gotcha.
Hijo de tu madre, no aquí.
Torn to oblivion.
No me toquen eso. Jodido la sala esta. Odiosa la sala.
I see everything. Billowing surge. Abrashment.
Germinate! Propagate!
This dance is for you. Positions. Hold the line. Torrent, bring refuge. Committed to memory.
Scatter!
Skinner, dice. Skinner. Maestro Skinner. Yeah, yeah.
Illusion shattered. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects. Here you are. Scatter!
¿Te morís? Gracias.
Quietly now. Take it easy. Game's up. Time's over. The doctor was seeing.
Wicker. Deflect. A bitter pill to swallow.
Listo. Uy, recarga energía más.
Everyone hold hands. Dance with the wind.
Ok, como lo tengo esto, te quedas quieto.
Rest and rebuild. Uphill battle. Covenant of the deep. Let's move out.
Ay, ay, ay.
Shine down. Gotcha. Here comes the challenge.
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor was
Scatter!
There is no escape. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Vamos, listo. Ya. Ya. ¿Cómo dice? Ay, maquinaria eterna, te odio. Electrificación de manifestación del trueno, los odio. ¿En serio estos dos? Ala, 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 ala. A la madre. A ver. Arriba la maquinaria. Vamos a llevar este de toda la vida. Manifestation. Yo no le confío a la manifestación en esto. Aunque sería mejor. Los de arriba son... Sí, este es hidro. Por pasar la primera fase. Ya. Al papucho. No me convence. No me convence, pero a ver. Ok.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Spring forth!
Here.
Propagate!
I see everything. Position.
Germinate! Scatter!
Sharing my knowledge. Hold the line. Billowing surge.
Vení aquí.
Grow, grow, grow. Here.
Sa! Propagate!
This may turn on. Rest and rebuild.
Scatter!
Grow, grow, grow. The Temple of Wisdom. Position. Allow me. Covenant of the Deep.
Spring forth! Propagate! Solidify! This is order!
Gotcha. Here comes the test.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effects.
Close the ship down.
1 minute remaining.
Stabilize! Mind the side effects.
Fire hazard. Oh, fizzled out.
Ah, tenía que esquivar. Está bien si la quito.
Hey.
Scatter! Germinate!
This dance is for you. Here. Sharing my knowledge. Billowing surge. Hold the line.
Propagate!
Positions.
Spring forth! Scatter!
This may turn on.
Propagate!
Dance with the waves.
Germinate!
A minute to memory. Make yourselves at home. Covenant of the Deep. Here. Grow, grow, grow.
Gracias.
Solidify.
Busted. These are about to get dicey.
Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects.
I will have order.
Fuse is lit.
Gather.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over. Here comes the fireworks. Time for a light show.
Stabilize. This is order.
Mind the side effects.
Fire hazard.
Entonces, la primera parte. A ver la segunda.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Rest and rebuild.
Propagate!
Roll. Positions.
Germinate!
Committed to memory. Allow me. Let's move out.
Está bien, Lampa. Este bicho bendito.
I see everything.
Scatter!
All eyes on me. Here.
Spring forth!
Sharing my knowledge. Billowing surge. Rest and rebuild. Everyone hold hands.
Some!
Dance with the waves. Positions. Make yourselves a home. Grow. Hold the line. Covenant of the deep.
Ok. ¿Qué ha sido eso?
Solidify.
Here comes the test.
Remember, health comes first.
Time for a light show.
Gather.
Gotcha. The doctor will see you. Move the ship down.
¿Te mueres, por favor? Gracias.
These are about to get dicey.
I will have order.
I will have order.
Stabilize.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effects.
The fuse is lit. Quietly now.
Gather. This is order.
Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Fire hazard.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effects.
That's the retreat! Time for a light show!
I will have order.
Ese man.
Solidify.
Quiet now. Things are about to get dicey.
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor will see you. The fuse is lit!
O sea que necesito poder explosivo. Wow. 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 Mhm.
Propagate. Spring forth.
The Temple of Wisdom! This may hurt a little.
Propagate.
All eyes on me!
Scatter. Germinate.
Allow me! Committed to memory. Share my knowledge. Grow, grow, grow! This may hurt a little. Here! This dance is for you!
Spring forth.
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves a room!
Scatter.
I see everything! Rest, rebuild! Share my knowledge!
¿Qué tipo más
Commit
importante?
to memory! Position! Billowing surge! This may hurt a little.
Propagate.
With all my strength! Dance with the waves!
Germinate. Scatter.
Mierda, eso le pasa oyendo y los bichinos, eso.
Stabilize. This is order.
Gotcha! Game's up! Time's over! The doctor was... Goes the ship down!
Order guide you. Solidify.
Busted! Here comes the catch!
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Time for a light show! Gotcha! Careful!
Coming was foretold.
Dance with me!
Gather. This is order.
Quiet!
Bloom as the flowers
Seems like an
in
emergency.
Durabad.
The doctor will see you!
Yeah.
Busted! Not done yet! Here comes the catch! At least you were here to watch.
The eternal awaits.
Ok. Se necesita bastante poder. Y mis personajes no lo tienen para. En futuro sí. Sí. Son todos free to play. O escoger mejor que equipo. Pero nos faltaron 2 estrellas. Estresarme por una estrella. No thanks. Son 50 protogemas que las diarias dan 60. Así que. Qué peluche. Esto y esto son 3 niveles. 30. Ok. Esto nos deja escoger esto. Falta papucho. Hola. R3 SD3 SD3. Okay. Ese abismo está complicadito. Uy, qué buen artefacto. Hola madre. Really? Eh, me. Me. Uno de dos suficiente. En 3 días. Usamos esto. El próximo encuentro. 10 días. Una pequeña alterna. Sacrificio. Sirve. Nos vamos. Inazuma de Inazuma. Quiero hacer esto. 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 Hola, ¿qué tal? It's my lucky day. Hi, bro. I don't speak Spanish perfect. Y vamos con esto. A ver ahora. Hello, hello. No es un buen día.
Bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects. Remember, health comes first. Stick to it. Face your guilt. Let's begin.
¿Listo? De la. Ok. I'm from Bolivia. It's Bolivia. My beautiful Bolivia. Soy de Bolivia, mi pana. Somos bolivianos. Unos buenos bolivianos. Por eso no hablamos Don't perfect Spanish. Ahí no. Ahí. And you? Where are you from? I'm from it's Bolivia. with me. Vida. Mm.
Remember, health comes first. Now,
Quietly now.
mind the side effect.
Mind is satisfied. I need this. I needed the student English. My English done perfect. This easy. Ooh. This crush. Crush? Crush. Oh, maestría. Sirve. Se guarda. Epa.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor was
Dum, dum, dum.
A look, please. Mind the side effect.
Mind is satisfied. Hum. Esse lixo, muito lixo.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
busted.
Morite, panita,
Mind the
morite.
side effects.
Nice, 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 nice. Ok. Probabilidade. Ah, ¿por qué vida? Dame electro. Dame recarga. Richard. Richard.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to get a little chilly.
Nice.
The doctor was
My lucky day. It's my lucky day.
these are about to get dicey. Busted.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects. Stay cool. Face your fears. Now.
Gotcha.
You're from ooh. Ooh. You are from ooh. Ooh. I A U O. O.
Here comes the cat. Quietly now.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow. Get a little chilly. Let's
Gotcha.
mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
¿Por qué vida? ¿Por qué vida? It's my lucky day.
Things are about to get dicey.
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor will see you.
Face your guilt. Come on.
Busted.
Busted.
Mind the side effects.
I'm from Bolivia. Está en Bolivia. Y esto necesito. Eso es lo que quiero.
Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see you. The doctor will see you.
Sí. Ok, mañana me compro un cuaderno y comienzo con el inglés. I don't speak English. My English is bad. Very bad. Very, very bad.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effect. Face your guilt. Let's
Gotcha.
a bitter pill to swallow.
Ok. Buenísimo. Buenísimo. Basura. Y ahí quedamos. Ahora nos vamos a hacer qué. Cinco de 10 jefe, decoraciones. 50 deseos. Ah. Este ya está hecho. Esto. Necesito hacer esto. Vamos a esto. Navigator. Aquí nos vamos. Ullman. Speaky Ullman. De un beso, de un beso, de un beso, de un beso. equiparse este bichito. Y vamos a colocar esto un rato.
The statue was sealed.
Vamos, man. A defenderse, mijo. Ok. ¿A dónde nos manda primero? Montaña. Ok. Ok. Ah, ok, 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 ok.
Mind the side effects.
¿En serio tengo que agarrar todo esto?
The sun feels almost as hot as those studio lights I'm in front of all the time.
Yeah.
Good thing there can only be one sun.
Una moneda, ok.
Pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Emil Ferrier, bienvenido. ¿Cómo está, pana? ¿Qué dice? Emil. Ok. Bienvenidísimo, pana Emil. ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué cuenta? ¿Qué se tranza? ¿Qué se tranza mi panza? Pam, 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 pararararam. El tipo Emil. No estaba muerto, andaba de parranda.
A bitter pill to swallow. Ta. Here, have a little taste.
No aguanta un putazo. El Tito Emi. Ok. Salgan ustedes. Después esto. Ok.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Splendid. Ok, primero está. Leonora Visel Salacia. Anda para allá, anda para allá, anda para allá. Ok. Según eso, me indica por aquí. O aquí. En teoría. En teoría. Ok. Hay que derrotarlo. ¿Por qué ponen tanta traba? Boludo. A ver, voy a venir aquí. Ya está. Listo. Ah. 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 Relenegue. Ok, 1 de 3. Vamos por el segundo. Ahora, ¿tú qué pides? ¿Tú qué? ¿Tú qué? ¿Tú qué? Ya. Ok. Mm, dúo de trío. ¿Se tranza un Fortnite, Emil? ¿O no se tranza un Fortnite? Mm, así es esta macana. Ok. Ujú. Ya. Eso está aquí. Voy a estar por aquí, por arriba. Sí, exactamente.
The doctor will see you now.
Llévame al infinito y más allá. Aquí nomás. Gracias. Ah, no, esto no es aquí. Dúo de trío.
Busted. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Mind the side effects. A bit.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Take it easy, va a ser. Uno. De dúo. De trío. Recoge la energía que hay cerca de la ubicación del tesoro. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Impioria.
Take it.
Ok.
Go.
Next. ¿No hay más? ¿No hay más? 6 horas un día, 2 días. Ok. Pero son muchos. Oh. ¿Listo? ¿Listo? Listo. Mm, Se canjea todo.
On. You have my approval.
Tienda, tienda, tienda. Ay, hermosura, te voy a dejar pasar. Tengo pite asegurado. Un cachito. Ok. Entonces seguimos con esto. Esto marca debajo. Vamos a continuar con esta misión, ya que ninguno de estos panapajis apareció. Espina de Rosalía. Te voy a sacar. Y no, PJ. ¿Qué pide ella? ¿Qué pide ella? Tal vez una botella.
Coming back here really does, if you think about it.
Totally. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the he was a very ambitious man.
And that's also why people.
All right.
Corojo esa
Why don't you
voz.
go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep and I'll get someone to type. You can use the same room as last time.
Yep, yep.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon!
Ah, ya. En el banquito solito.
Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh, no, not at all. I just figured that wanna go fishing?
Oh, so that's the prep you
Hopefully I didn't wake you or any. Don't worry. You don't have to do any actual fishing if you're too tired. Just think of it as keeping me company. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. A pescar. ¿Qué vamos a pescar, boluda? ¡Fium! Epa. ¿Qué vamos a pescar, boluda?
But,
Well,
Qué
that's
chillona la
one
voz de
way to enjoy
Paimon.
fishing. What do you think, traveler? Then let.
honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour.
Huh. It might just be something.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother. As well, my father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried to get me to become like him, my mother never had those kinds of expectations, though. I've heard that she had only one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure child. All the members of the Spina greatly Can you imagine? When no matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivia.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, when I was young, but once, I learned then, because if you do falter, there'll inevitably. Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wasn't planning to
Duele
I was
perder
just saying that the nurturing
ese
atmosphere of the
alguien.
Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's. And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line!
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
¡Hala! Mira, es floja, Paimon.
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my. We can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
You want Paimon to help too?
¿En serio, Paimon? ¿En serio, Paimon? Tiene de la caña toda la fuerza y consigue capturar un gigantesco pez. Pasa el tiempo y continúa atrapando peces. Sin embargo, Navia no es capaz de pescar ni un solo ejemplar. Convencida de que no es su día de suerte, nadie se dispone a volver a su habitación. Es entonces cuando Paimon se percata de lo que estaba pasando.
You didn't attach a hook to your
Es en
Wasting
serio.
time. The boss
Quiere
ain't gonna wait
pescar
all
sin
day.
caña,
We'll
sin
go ahead with the
anzuelo.
operation tomorrow. Do with that.
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it fair.
Well, if we're just talking about the number of missing parts, sure.
Hmm.
Oh.
All right, go to bed. I had a great time today.
Arrivederci. What?
So how was last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
Paimon dreamt that she danced with the sea stars, so you could say it was stellar.
Huh.
Hmm.
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
See, this guy gets it.
Anyway, let's head out. I'll arrange for a boat to take us back to Poisson. I'm sure Adele will be
Ah,
happy.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
A
I
ver,
hope so too.
a ver, a ver, a ver. Hola. Una caña de pescar sin anzuelo. Esta es otra broma. Retrol. Recontra troll. A veces se pasa. Cada cosa que sale, cada personaje.
Adele, we're back. We brought you a gift from the court too.
Whoa, thank you so
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
¿Mm?
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides,
It's been a while.
Hola.
Oh,
Rana sin
it's you two.
cola.
It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine.
You're really amazing. And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be What's in this thing? Can I look?
A ver.
of course. Go ahead.
Of course. Ah, un trajecito.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform. Is it for me?
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed.
¿Mm?
It's the Spina's responsibility
Para
to
mantener
protect
seguridad de
everyone
todo, para
as
eso
well.
sus miembros se sujetan a
Being a
numerosos
member means
peligros con lo que
becoming involved in all kinds of
no queremos que tu madre
dangerous
se preocupe por
situations.
ti antes de
And since
tiempo.
you're still young,
Wow.
I don't want your mom to. So I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can.
Oh, so that's it. Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her
Solo
father's no
Spider-Man está
longer
con
with
nosotros,
us.
podemos sentirnos
We still
tranquilas y
It's
seguras.
the least we could do.
Sea un
As
miembro
long
de
as
Espina
you live in
Rosable, lo
Poisson,
importante es que
even if you're
Poison,
not an
todos
official
somos
member,
una
you're
familia.
still part.
Es el
Boss!
One Piece.
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report. Romeu and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of it.
What? Explosives? What do they want?
It seems like they've been planning this for some
Plan,
time.
plan.
We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeu and his folks must have gotten wind as well. Because they
No sé
abandoned
antes
their
de que
former
todos
posts before we
nosotros
could even
llegáramos.
check on. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Did they have smart
Pues
enough
después,
since we
¿por
caught them
qué?
red-handed at the court?
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all.
Sorry,
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
they want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly
Apollina.
sounds like it.
Romeo and his followers hate the Spina and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the
Hay
Aquabus...
que ir volando, hay que ir volando.
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to... We have to issue an evacuation...
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any Aquabus is using the line. Let's stop their insanity first. Then settle
Bueno,
the score.
no lo dejan en nuestras manos.
Leave it to us, Navia.
A volar para allá.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Watch out, boss!
Hola. ¿En serio?
What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only...
Not quite. Though I share
probable
their
que mi posición sea
positions on
similar a
some
la de ella, pero
issues,
yo no soy
I've
ninguna
never cared,
extremista.
and that's because
Mi posición es
out of the
diferente porque yo
entire
solo te doy a
Spina
ti,
di
Navia.
Rosula, I only
A
hate
ti
you.
y solo a
You
ti.
better stick close to me.
Cuidado con este tipo.
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone
Que
if I
si te
could just take
mataba a
you
ti
out.
dejaría de atacar a
But it was
Luis.
like you were glued at
Pero
the
al
hip to
principio
that
estuviste
pesky
acompañada de ese
traveler.
molesto viajero.
You never
No
gave me
fuiste
a
a encontrar el
chance
momento
to make my
oportuno.
move. Romeo has
Olo.
lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But
Why?
only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson.
Pero yo sé.
I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all. And it was all because of you,
Desde que
Navia.
apareciste tú, Navia.
Clementine died
Murió
because
por
of
ti,
you.
Calas murió por
Callus
ti,
died
Melu,
because of
Silver
you.
también
Malus
murieron
and
por
Silver
ti. Y yo,
died because of
por
you.
tantas personas, todos
So
murieron por
many
tu
more.
culpa.
So the shock and grief you
Hola.
showed us before, that was in Act 2?
Now you're catching on. I heard. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened. And back then, because of that aquabus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you.
Tanto odio.
I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've
Eso de la belleza que un día
single-handedly
existió.
destroyed
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing? Have you ever considered that?
Pues
Maybe
son varones
people don't
aquí
stay in
porque se no
Poisson
por
because
cuenta
of
ni
you,
regan
but
su
only
pasado en
because
este
they
lugar.
have such beautiful memories of the past.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a
Tarde o
time when
temprano,
you'll have to
cuando
face
llegue
the
la gente a tu
consequences.
alrededor, tendrás que pagar por las consecuencias de tus errores. Así es, ahora
Yeah.
que lo pienso, en realidad
Looking
todos
back on
eran
it
muy
now,
buenas
isn't it? But
personas.
is that really why they support me? Is their kindness...
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really... I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that!
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get...
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson
Spina
like
di
this. But the love
Rosula.
that I felt from everyone was just as real.
En
I
tu
felt
es
it.
amor.
They've helped me get to where I am. And
Al día
even
de
now,
hoy.
I
Incluso
will
en momentos
continue to
como este.
believe in that love.
Deja que te
So
muestre de
let
lo
me
que soy
show you
capaz por
just how
Spina
much
di
I love
Rosula.
the
Di
Spina
Rosula.
di Rosula.
A pelearse, dijo. A ver. 2000. 73, 130, 75. ¿Por qué le ponen? ¡Ojo! Y C3. 8, 11, 8.
This one's got your name on it. Oh. Feeling lucky? What's your problem? This one's got your name on it. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Watch out! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Casi nos hace pupita.
If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly.
Ya
And
no hay
don't give them
ninguno
the... I
inocente.
can't allow my partner to
Luego,
face
mi
the
querido
danger on
socio
the
se haga cargo
Clementine
de la
line
crisis
alone.
en la Aqualina.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
Es hora de tomar el toro
I
por los
don't know.
cuernos.
But I have to go.
Eso.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the Clem. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must.
Strike up!
Quietly now.
The doctor was singing.
Gotcha.
He certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction. These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism. Oh, I'm too scared to touch any of this stuff.
La llave.
Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for? Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the okay, you take this side, Paimon will take...
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor. Let me turn this guy over. Ugh, he's super heavy.
Naranja, tú, naranja, un rábano. Ok.
Found it! That's amazing!
Okidoki.
That should do it, right? Navi and Florent should be able to relax now. Oh, you're right. They could have said
Ok, tenemos.
They're gonna bury Poisson!
Hola, 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 hola.
Just leave the rest to me.
Watch
A
out,
ver.
Navia! You can't block them all!
Este es el sobre.
Look, I'm doing this the Spina way.
Belleza. Belleza pura, man. Belleza pura. Ahí están.
I heard from
Preciosos.
Thierry that even they're your enemies now. They were once a part of Spina di Rosula. Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them.
Bien.
Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent, please prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds
Bien.
good. We're very appreciative of your help.
Premio.
Without it, the
Bueno, y
consequences
creo que
would have
fue
been
una
far
grande
worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone! And you...
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time. It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
¿Cómo?
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
Sí.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The
Ujú.
Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeu really went all in on this mission.
De Romeo.
If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that
Incluye
also
atrapar a
means we've
todos
caught
los
them all
miembros de
too.
un golpe. Podemos
We
dejar
won't
de
have to worry
preocuparnos
about
por
them
ellos
from now
durante
on.
un tiempo.
Got it. That's good at least.
Terminó bien.
Coulter, I can understand how you feel.
No hay nada más valioso que lo
The
que
things
tú-
that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now.
Ya no sé poder.
I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone.
Yes.
I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some change so that one day the people of Poisson will
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said there are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
henceforth. You are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula,
Oh.
but once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay.
Thank you, Navia.
As I thought. Boss, really?
She is also, I must say, a... Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength. Traveler, I want to ask you something.
And please, tell me the truth.
Yo te leo y te
Will you really
respondo
see
lo
me
que querrás.
as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that brings me more relief than I can say.
How do you feel, Navia? Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me. I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But Coulter mentioned my parents,
Mencioné a mis padres gemelos, Silver,
as well as
Isabel,
Malus and Silver.
a día de hoy.
Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence...
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than it. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the...
Sí.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well. There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more...
Don't worry.
Hermosura.
This surprise will be a pleasant one.
¿Por qué? Ay, una mujer que se esfuerza tanto duele verla. Que no crea ni en ella misma después de todo lo que hace. A veces así es la vida. ¿Qué se le va a hacer, no? Poderosa, delicada, inteligente, jefa. ¿Qué más podemos pedir? Okay.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's... this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before.
El boceto
So
del
I've decided to
diseño.
show you the designs before the...
A ver.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
¿Quién nos va a querer eso?
This is... Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow.
Wow. This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
How could we only have statues of Mr.
Solo
Callus
se
and
me
Mrs.
parece
Clementine?
Clementine.
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the
Se
work she's
esforzó muy
put in,
personal el
guarding the
asunto
whole
sin
sin
de cumplir
business,
Poison.
rebuild.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but
Pues
I
sí,
know
claro, es
it's a
genial.
great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
Ujú.
We are gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I
No
believe
por
everyone
ejemplo,
is here
el
for you,
pasado.
not the glory days.
That's what we believe as well.
Thank you so much, everyone.
then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's. This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I'd have the chance to stand next to my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams.
Hermoso. Hermoso, hermano. Hermoso. ¿Por qué no la miras? ¿Tipo? Oh. Hermosura. Hermosura. Un disparo que rompe el silencio. 3 días. A ver. ¿De qué se trata? Me encantó la misión. Me encantó la misión.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it?
Hmm?
It seems like...
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the...
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along?
Well, I've already assembled most...
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers?
Originally...
Oh?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris.
It's said that Fontaine's leak.
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid...
Then, is there a way we could raise funds?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides...
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What?
Oh,
No,
no.
out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We did...
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Bueno, sí.
Not
Sí,
at all.
no.
While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal... This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in
All right. I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and...
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Me too. Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it...
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my
Chiori.
support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming at...
Oh, but how can we help with that?
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if...
all right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a
Diagraph.
clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics.
Claquetista en técnica logística.
I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the position...
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot. When the camera operator begins shooting, the work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
Clapperboard? Oh, you mean the big hood that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yes, that's right. Are you...
Sure, I've always wanted to try that.
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader.
Eres la
I can
claquetista.
find someone from the
Yo te
store
pedir
to
ayuda a
help
mis
with
empleados de la
logistics.
tienda. ¿Qué te parece?
What do you think, Xavier?
Oh, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the
Oh, he's great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the traveler had an eye for photography
Pero
and
no.
composition when we...
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Tivat and all the places they've seen.
Vamos a parar eso.
After
Después
so
manejar
many
la garrotita a
adventures,
la perfección.
using a camera must be second
Ay,
nature by
sí.
now.
What do you say,
La
traveler?
hallaca
Are you
perpetua.
interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
So all that's left for us to find is a director.
Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their...
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides...
Farina.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon?
Exacto.
My brother has already informed me about what...
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect. And the storyboard, don't let her form or identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can
Es
think of
la
right
mejor
now.
candidata, así que no nos
You'll
podemos
never-
tener que
Fine,
inyectar.
you're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the
Falta-
sake of my film. Anything!
falta.
Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the...
Do you need
Mucho
us
bla
to
bla bla.
also
Vamos
come
a
along?
ver.
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you just leave this task to me. It's part of my duty.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider...
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at...
All right, then I'll... I recall...
Huh?
But wouldn't the...
Isn't the Fontanelli up to do something like...
Vamos,
I agree with you.
Vamos. Mucho bla bla bla.
But will that really be enough? We'll be at...
You're right. We need to further...
Huh? You want something even sweeter than fun?
Yes. We'll need a gift that's sweeter than...
But what could that be?
Your words of praise.
A ver. Carísimo. Lady Farina. Lady Farina. Una Furina va a buscar a otra Furina. Pilón. Hay masaco, creo que hay. Sobró masaco. ¿Ah? ¿Ah? Ah, viejingo la picó y ya está. Usó.
This is where Farina lives.
Ah, este es para cambiar
Okay.
de escena ya. ¿No?
I'll go knock on the door.
Ah. Este es de Twitch y este es de YouTube. Dentro de este, Lucky Day. Where are you from? I'm from Bolivia. Como la mise.
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film
Es que quiere
director.
hacer una filmación.
Hello.
Y esta es la arconte Hidro. Y es la que dominaba todo eso.
And
Y después de un
I'm
montón de sucesos,
the one from
se sale y ya no quiere ser ya el arconte. Y se dedica a la actuación.
Do you need something?
Loca, es bien única su misión.
Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so
¿Ah?
warm. Just like how you make us feel.
En Princeton por 10 y acá creo que vamos por lo mismo. En San YouTube. Cuesta.
No. I was just up late.
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal.
No
I'm
necesariamente
just a
tengo que
regular
gustarle.
person like everyone else now.
Si se distrae.
That's great. So
Mhm.
actually, there's
Emil
something we need
Ferry.
your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director.
Oh. But didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the...
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader, and he's the
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it? No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If he can satisfy you with his camera skills, then you...
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the All right, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my... Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know. Okay, grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Style. La dueña del taller Beaumont siempre se ha sentido orgullosa de su maquinaria de forja, pues su intensidad y temperatura pueden controlarse con total precisión y le ahorra un gran esfuerzo a los herreros. Vamos a grabar un pequeño corte publicitario de su taller. Recuerda destacar la superioridad de su máquina de forja. A ver. En serio. Odio esto. Mostrar una escena de funcionamiento de la maquinaria de forja. Ok. Narración. Bueno, es uno solo. Mostrar el tranquilo ambiente de trabajo de Feli. Una escena. Aquí mostrar el armamento dispuesto en cajas del taller Behemoth. Y por último, a ver. Y el primero necesita narración. A ver, ¿qué dice? Ña, 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 ña.
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought. All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our...
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring, and if others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince...
well, what about the pay?
¿En serio?
You know how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor.
Well, I can offer you this much.
What? That's all? If Nervylat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something.
Oh, our script is an
Los dos
adaptation of the...
Okay.
Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
So Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic work. I see. It all makes
Ahora lo
sense now.
entiendo.
You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
¿En serio?
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand is...
So, are you a big fan of this?
Well,
Esta buena historia fue un buen ritmo, aunque la relación entre los personajes y el margen de mejorar fue buena.
but the character relationships could use some work.
Okay.
Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director,
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt.
good. Then I'm free to alter.
Absolutely, no problem. So, you...
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script doesn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese...
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I?
There's no more
¿En
Hydro
serio?
Archon, you know. And it's still a little early to celebrate. There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the act... And, by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers...
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you...
Me? If this was before, I could have simply... Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of...
They would be under Nervylat's jurisdiction. Unfortunately...
A ver, ¿en serio?
So, in the end, we...
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh, you do?
¿Chibus?
Wait, sure.
No particular reason. Running a business, in return, I've helped her
La
handle
primera
a few
introducción de
situations
Chibus.
in which the Special Patrol couldn't get...
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a...
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain, after all. I have no...
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film?
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time...
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on...
No problem.
Of course. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to...
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Then let's get going. I happen...
By the way...
Actually, they...
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film?
I already knew Xavier from before. And he's also a...
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly...
Ay, Sam. Okay. ¿Viste Chibros?
All right.
But where's the captain?
Ahí
She's over
enfrente.
there.
The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's
Working? But isn't she just standing there and read?
Just trust me.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then. Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the even a local like me just trying to.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to...
All right. It appears he made the wrong... Halt!
Hola madre.
Huh? What's going on?
Hola madre.
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevraz, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about...
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in.
You trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
Letelier.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're...
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Maybe. Now that Vache has been brought to justice, thanks to a tip from our reliable source here...
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book? Oh, Paimon...
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably are...
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance?
No. I wanted to see if the shopkeeper... All he had to do was come up to me and say that he did...
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz. But instead...
Yep. He made the wrong choice. Even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't...
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me?
Oh, you see...
Por fin.
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for so what do you need me to...
Yes, that's right. However...
No need to say it.
Quiero ver la trama.
Really?
No quiero saber de esto, quiero ver otra cosa.
Then we've got...
Yes, I'll...
Oh, Ma!
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more. Still, I should also head back now.
Alright, guess that's it for today.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain. He'd better.
Doña Chibu. A ver.
So what did you want to tell us, Chevraz?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings, many years later, members of the Baron's family suddenly
En
started
serio van a hacer
turning
un
up dead one
resumen de
after
la
the other,
historia.
all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kids' The Baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the Baron.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep, the Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was...
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our cruise ship?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions. Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many... There's been a recent murder case.
Huh? Really?
The Marechaussee...
A murder involving fire?
Impossible.
Más tarde.
However, I
Bla,
hope
bla,
you all
bla.
can go back and... I'm aware this might not be the ideal time. Carrying out investigations isn't actually... I don't want people to see muskets.
You mean they might?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not a... If you two have any interest in the case after we finish...
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little...
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a... Otherwise, when...
¿En serio? Ah.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going.
Ah, de rosas y mosquete. Ah. Ahora entiendo. Esto, después esto, esto y esto. 3 días. Hoy día y mañana. 2 en punto.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and
after we split, I was original, so I rode the aqua.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together. You've already seen them, right? Yeah, those two.
We sat and watched for quite a while.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. Well, diving to be exact. I held Ayaka's hand.
Blah 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 blah.
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I
knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the romaritime flowers blossoming underwater.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beast.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe.
Loco, muy laca. Se pasan de locos.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aqua bus back to the city. I figured...
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the light. As soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together. And speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be. As for the others, we're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 miles?
I'm so tired. I heard you all.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
¿En serio? Wow.
So much energy. Seriously, what's...
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina.
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in Olifontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation. Like I went all out when I was acting as an Archon. So why wouldn't I do
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee.
It seems everyone is mad.
Todos
We've reached an
pero
agreement with the
mucho bla
restaurant
bla bla.
owner. We are free to use the second.
Really? That's great!
He
Is
is
that
really
crazy?
well then, Mr. Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is and this is Banu.
Wow.
First of all, please allow me to first express when my investor and I had no idea that I'd find so many.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier.
Your works made a profound impression on me. I am sure that some...
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my so without you may take it from here, director for...
All right. The first scene...
Whoa.
Is everyone clear? All right. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized. Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
¿En serio es una parte recién? Ok, mi gente. Con las dos Lady Furinas sentadas aquí, lo vamos a dejar por aquí hoy día. Mañana lo continuamos. Estamos en la segunda parte de la misión, realidad y ficción. Y según Rosas y Mosquetes, ¿sí? En la segunda parte. El día de mañana continuaremos y seguiremos haciendo la novela. Los dos mosqueteros. ¿Dos? ¿No tres? Wow. Todo cambia, ¿no? Todo sea para el copy. Así que mi gente, nos veremos el día de mañana desde este mismo ángulo. Espero les haya gustado este pequeño directo. 2 horitas, no es mucho, pero ahí vamos a ir yendo. Espero les haya gustado. Nos veremos el día de mañana. Se cuidan. Bye. Adiós.